Good everyone, weekly newsletter this week. We've got Mitch Friedman here. We're just going to catch up with him for a while and he can join in with us here so you don't have to look at my head all the time. We had Mick Kent Jr. last week and Mick really turned it on for the for the cameras and got everyone laughing. So this week we'll go over our runners for the week, have a quick chat to Mitch and also a few of our horse movements we've had going around and maybe what sales we might be looking at coming up. So I just dropped off the Makoni filly we bought from the Magic Millions. It was our first buy for the year and she looks great, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She's really strengthened up and grown and starting to furnish into a really nice filly. And by all reports, Josh Julius was pretty happy with her up there at Bendigo, and she'll have a bit of a look at our stables and our system, and we'll see what she can do.
Yeah. Well, she does look like, you never know, don't you? But she looks like one that might go a little bit earlier than normal. Than normally our horses do anyway. We like to give them a bit of time, but we'll put her through the system. You've got a couple of other 2-year-olds going through the system at the moment.
Yeah, we've brought Millies through all our yearlings. They've sort of been to the breakers and come in and done a little bit. So we're working our way through them. So there's plenty of horses here to pair up with and get to know the routine.
Yep, no worries. So we'll probably have her for a couple, 2 or 3 or whatever it takes. She'll tell us, and then I'll come and grab her and tip her out. But it's really exciting to get one across here. We've only ever had kind of that tri type of horse to do at the moment, so it's good that we're going to get some nice yearlings to give you a bit of a fresh crack at it.
Yeah, definitely. It's sort of like what we like to do, get them started from fresh and just bring them through and condition them the way we like. So and we're looking forward to it.
Yep. Kal-El, that was another recycled horse that we've given you. He was pretty disappointing last time he went round, but he's going to head round at, I think we penciled a race, didn't we, on the 7th somewhere?
Yeah, there's a couple of races for him. 6th at Warwick-Neville, probably 1800 metre maiden.
Yep.
And we'll nominate him for a few mile maidens, but just step him up in distance and see what he can do.
Yeah, fingers crossed there's a win somewhere around the corner. We've also got a couple of others. We've got the Fox Wedge fillies doing a bit of work over at Josh's at the moment. She's a nice, sensible type of filly. I saw her in the bull ring the other day. I did some video. She looks really good. And outside of that, there could be other couple of horses on the horizon coming through, but we're still working on with you. So it's all going well. Our runners for the week, there's a couple here that you probably had a little bit to do with. We'll start with Anjana's going around at, Caulfield on Saturday. Rails out a long way, I think. It's out 12 metres or something. She's in back to her own class, fillies and mares. She's on her farewell tour. She's heading up to the broodmare sales. If we can't get her sold before, we went over it last week, so hopefully she can run really well for us. Benchmark 84 gets good in at the weights. Going to get a bit of cut in the ground by all reports at court. Have you got any runners at court?
I've got one now. I would have thought, soft 5, soft 6, something like that.
Soft 5, soft 6. I think it'd be pretty fair bit of heavy dew on the ground and stuff as well. So there's that. We'll have Crone and Twitchy Frank. They're both going around up at Brisbane this week. So they're both one's in a Group 3 and one's in a listed race. Twitchy Frank's going to the broodmare sales up at. Have you ever got it going up to broodmare sales? No. Twitchy Frank's going to the broodmare sales. Crone, we're not sure. As we said earlier, she might go in for one more campaign, have a crack at the Magic Millions, 1300 metre fillies and mares up there in January. But both going to run really well. One's drawn perfect, Twitchy Frank in one, so she'll be up on the pace somewhere, and Crone will be a few pairs back. And by all reports, Tony Gollan's really happy with her. What they do get is some nice sunny weather compared to what we've got down here. I think Twitchy Frank left Tasmania, had one run over here in Melbourne, and then went up to Brisbane. Didn't know herself. She was waking up in the morning with 14 or 15 degrees and all that kind of stuff. So she's really thrived since she's been up there. So hopefully she can run well. 2 more starts, and then she's been a great campaigner for us, and she'll be finished. We've got a few going around on Sunday, Mitch. There's a couple that you had here that they're going around at Tassie. It's a really good thing for us to be able to, they're on their marquee. You did a great job with them, and then it's just, the owners are not ready to kind of give up, but we can go back to a lesser class. Adam does a really good job over there and can send them around. So one's Elton Song. He was a bit of a handful here, but you got to win a really good. You went really good here one day on the synthetic, and he won well. Took a little bit, but he drops back 2 runners in class over there and can be really competitive, can't he?
Yeah, well, it's a thing that you can use. You obviously invest the horse or money into the horses to race them. Now, some of them don't climb the heights that you want them to.
No,
that's just the way it is.
That's reality. Yep.
But if you've got an avenue where you can continue to race them and sort of drop them back in class, and you can earn some prize money and also give the owners a thrill, why not? So.
Yeah.
I think that's worked well for you guys down there with Adam, and obviously he does a good job with them down there.
Yeah, he does. He looks after them really well. And I suppose the other thing is, I know, you do like to get to the races. The last 6 months we haven't been able to go anyway, so it doesn't matter really where they race, but hopefully that will turn slowly. I think there was people at Ballarat, was it?
Yeah, there's owners starting to come back. Obviously, it's not the same experience as before. Eventually we'll get back to that, but they're sort of in an enclosed area away from the stable staff and that sort of stuff. So. It is an opportunity to get back there and take it if you've got a runner.
Yeah. Other runners we've got down there, Ocean Essence won really well last start. Goes back to the synthetic. He's going to carry a lot of weight, but he's on the up down there. And it's one of Adam's favourite horses down there. So fingers crossed he runs really well. He was at Ballarat here as well, and Connor was struggling a little bit here, and it was nice to be able to get him back over there. RDD2's on his, we call it the John Farnham farewell tour. So. He's had a
few last times.
Had a few last times, but he ran really well last start. He's going to get that heavy trucker. He's going to go around the synthetic actually, so that'll be we're not sure what's going to happen there. He did win his first ever start on synthetic at Geelong when it was going around, but he's going to head round there, and fingers crossed he runs really well. But he's only got a couple more starts in him. He's been an incredible horse for us.
Yeah, he's been a beauty.
He's picked for 55,000. He's won over 300. You had him here for a while and won that really good race in Adelaide.
Yeah, we won that sort of good stake money in Adelaide, and then backed him up 4 or 5 days later at Warrnambool, and he just got found out in the last little bit, and that was a good prize money race as well. So he was a good horse for us, and been a good horse for you guys.
Yeah, he has been. And the other one, so we've got 1, 2, 3. The other one is Patominus is going around kicking off. This is another one that Adam kind of likes, and probably he's by Adelaide, takes a bit of time, but he's won a race down there and ran second, so fingers crossed. 1175 won't suit him, but fingers crossed he can run really well. Andrea Mantegna, to quickly touch on him, he's going to move over to Adelaide to finish off over there. There's a race every 2 weeks for him over there, so he's going to head to David Jolly at the beach. We know he's a real beach horse, so that's where he needs to be. As I said, there's a race every 2 weeks for him for the next month. If he's going good enough, he'll continue on there. We touched on Kal-El. What else have we got? I've got another big grey horse, Defend. It'll be going around, hopefully, if we can get a run. The noms are pretty strong everywhere, aren't they?
Solid amount of noms, and the field limits are back to 12, but I think they're going up to 14 as of next week, so it'll just give a few more opportunities to horses to run and probably just lighten the load a little bit. Yeah, well, I think he's 38 in line of noms, so I'm not sure. It's Wangaratta, I think. Is it Wangaratta? And also there's a Ballarat synthetic next Tuesday. So Mick Price touched on him last week. He'll be really competitive wherever he goes. Kal-El, we know we've got a race picked out for him. Sales coming up. You're not going to be active at the Vogus Gold Sales? No, we're done. There's a few owners inquiring, but we're pretty well done. We've got a few little bits and pieces to fill yet, so we'll just probably sit back and there's breeze up sales and whatever else. There's plenty of opportunities to buy horses, so I'll just sit back and wait.
So we've got Vogus. Jez is definitely going to the Vogus Gold Sales, so I'm not sure if you're going to pop in or not, but there could be an opportunity there. We might be looking at one for. We don't know what we're getting yet, so it's a long way, but there could be one there. We've also had a lot of success at the Ready to Runs. Have you done much up there at Ready to Runs?
I haven't in the past. I've sort of looked at them and done plenty of the videos and that sort of stuff, but I haven't been active as a buyer there. But I think it's important. It's really important to do your research. Those sort of sales. Who's buying them, who's prepping them is a big thing. I think the breaking in process is a massive thing. So. I wouldn't, you want to make sure you buy them off the right people. Yeah,
we've had a bit of success. Obviously, we got Chrome from a Ready to Run sale. We also got Scottish Dancer from a Ready to Run sale. We also got Mount Madeira from a Ready to Run sale over in New Zealand as well. So we have had a bit of success. We've only been doing it for a couple of years, but what we have done is good. So Jeremy obviously knows really what he's doing there, and he knows everybody that breathes in the industry, so he's always talking to people, and it seems to work out really well. So that's about all for us for this week. Thanks, Mitch. Good luck with the new horse, and hopefully we can get her to a really good race and have a lot of fun with her.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's nice to join you and enjoy the weekend of racing.
Yep, get out in this nice warm weather again and light Bella up. Thanks.